Hi everybody, this is Mitzi with Mit's Adventures. Little small update. I got a call on a job I applied for from a temp service, and they have a job. They want me to come in for an interview with the temp service on next Tuesday. But the job doesn't really start. Well, after the interview with the temp service, if they okay me, then the company that they're thinking of has to interview me. And then if they okay me, the job starts on the 30th of March. I need a job before then. So I'm trying to decide if I should use my precious gas to go into St. Louis and go to this interview with the temp service. I think I should, because, and I told her I really want to start working sooner than that. And she said they don't have anything, but I can't decide if because that's going to use up all my gas, and I don't get paid for 2 more weeks. So I'm torn. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on that. The other thing was, my friend who runs the truck stop in town here, he's having trouble finding workers, and evidently all the places around here are having trouble finding workers, waitresses and cooks and stuff like that. Like nobody wants the job, and they keep raising the starting pay, and it's really good pay, but for some reason, they can't seem to get anybody. There's like 6 businesses that got together and said, what's going on? So it's not just the truck stop. So I said, you know, if you think you can use me until you find someone better, I'll be happy to help. But he's afraid he's going to kill me if he puts me in there, because he knows I can't stand for long periods of time, and it's busy running around, you know. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I was thinking that would be cool, because I'd get tips, and I could keep putting gas in, if nothing else, you know. But who knows? We'll see how that goes. I'm down to, I've got $15 that I'm saving to put in my gas tank, because it's less than a quarter full. So 2 weeks time, yeah, I'm gonna have to put some gas in, and I've got about $5 cash, 6 if you count my change. I got a lot of change. So yeah, I'm running low. I have plenty food. Probably the $5 cash I have is going to be spent at the Dollar Tree to get another carton of eggs and some bread, and then I'll have $3. I'm kind of talking to myself here. So I don't have a lot of money, but I'm set pretty much for food. I don't have to have meat every day. That's for darn sure. I have packets of noodles, I have beans, I have canned vegetables, but, you know, it's food. Last night I had a packet of Alfredo noodles. You know how you get those little packets? And I had about a half a can of corn left, because I added it to something else before and saved the other half. And so I mixed that with it. It was really good and very filling. So, you know, as long as I have bread and cheese, and I've got green peppers and onions frozen, chopped up, so I put that in my whatever I need to put it in. And there is meat at the Dollar Tree. There's little chicken things. I have canned chicken. I have canned tuna. So I'm set. For 2 weeks, I could live off my body fat for 2 weeks and not suffer too bad. So I'm not too worried about that at all. The main thing is to be able to keep gas in the tank. And with the $15, that should be no problem because I'm just not going to go anywhere but here. That's why I'm trying to decide if I want to go to St. Louis for this job interview on a job that doesn't start until the 30th. By the 30th, I'm going to be ready to leave, I think. So I just don't know. Can't decide. Decisions. I like it better when there's just one thing that I have no choice but to do one thing. You know, it's so much easier. But we'll see. What do you think? Give me your opinion. I know you will anyway. I get your opinions, whether I want them or not. I want them now. So tell me what you think I ought to do with that. I'm still checking. And I wouldn't even give it a second thought if they said, I have a job and, it starts next week. I've never had somebody call me about a job that starts in a month. And since they're considering me for that job, I'm wondering if they're even going to consider me for anything else if it does come up. Because sometimes they don't, So we'll see what happens on that. And tell me what you think I ought to do. In the meantime, I'm still applying for jobs online because that's the only way you can do it anymore. And hoping to get something close, but probably will get something in St. Louis. St. Louis isn't that far, but it's a little bit of a drive. If it's right downtown, which so far I haven't seen any right downtown. Right downtown would be about 15, 20 minutes. But these are all places that are outside of this downtown area, so it's going to be more like 30 to 40 minutes to get there. And I just, I have to be very careful about my gas. So, it's getting warmer. I don't have my sweater on. Just got a t-shirt on. Of course, I'm not outside. If I go outside, I'm going to put on my sweater. But it's sunny out, and I think it's in the 50s today. It's been really nice. It's gets in the 30s during the evening, but lately I was looking at the forecasts, and they're all in the 40s. The low is in the 40s, and I can handle the 40s. That's why I decided to move back into my van on the 8th, which is Sunday. I think today's Wednesday. I'm not positive. I get, confused a little bit. Talk about confused. I had a coupon for Jack in the Box, and I thought, well, I got a little bit of cash. Maybe I'll go to Jack in the Box, because it was for a $3 coupon for a full breakfast meal. But it was for a double sausage, egg and cheese, biscuit, and hash browns, and a coffee. And I don't really like their sausage. I barely like their coffee, but I don't like their sausage. So I went and I thought, well, maybe they'll substitute it. And this makes sense to me. It would have been less cost to them, I would think, because what they wanted to give me was 2 sausage patties, a double layer of everything. And I said, I don't like your sausage. Can I just have like a regular little bacon, egg, and cheese instead of that? And they wouldn't do it. So they saved me $3 basically, which is good because I can't afford that anyway. But the weird thing was, I drove all the way to Taco Bell. Well, all the way. It's all in town. I drove to Taco Bell and walked in with my little coupon and my cash, and I was going to try to talk them into, and then I almost got to her. I stood there for quite a while waiting, and I realized I have a Jack in the Box coupon, not a Taco Bell coupon, because I started looking at the menus and I'm thinking, where's the breakfast menu? And then I think I even said it out loud. I thought, Taco Bell? And I turned around and I left. I went to Jack in the Box. Aging is so much fun. You never know what's going to happen. I like that. I don't mind as long as I don't forget the important stuff. Like to chew my food or something. Remember to breathe. Everything's good. Okay, that's it. Still no heater. They did check everything from the outside, from the engine side, and he had some sort of a thing where he checked the blower motor, and it works. and it blows, but there's something else. He said now we got to check on the inside. There's a switch or something. There's got to be something inside that, or it could be, he said, a fuse. So I'm kind of having to rely on free people who are checking it for free for me. I know someone who would do it and probably could fix it like that, but I can't really afford to pay him. And as I was told that, I could always pay him when I get my Social Security check, but if I can get it fixed for free, I've got to try that, because I already owe money, and I'm going to be down to nothing again if I keep doing things like that. So I'm trying not to say, yeah, I'll pay you when I get my check, because every time I say that, there's money out of that. So when I do get my check, instead of $1,000, I'll have $500 or whatever, which makes a big difference. So yeah, I'm going to rely on the kindness of strangers and people who will check it out for free. It's the best I can do. My son checked it out. He's not real mechanical, but he researches stuff thoroughly before he touches anything. So he researched it online, and he knew exactly what to check and everything. So can't fault him for that. He did good. Unfortunately, it's not fixed yet, so we'll see how it goes. But, another couple weeks and I won't need it anyway, because right now I don't really need it. So I'm not too worried about it. Now, I'm going to need to get it fixed fairly soon, because it also won't blow air conditioning. And when it gets hot, I probably will want some air conditioning. So we'll see how that goes. And I'll keep you up to date on that. All right, everybody, have a great day. I love you all, and follow your bliss. And just enjoy life when you can. I'm enjoying life again, and I'm sitting in a van, which is what I want to do. And things could always be worse, This is okay. Take care. Talk to you next time.